Lads, our fried peppers are cracking. They're having great crack.
I'm so embarrassed right now.
You know that was so good. Oh yeah. Right, so we're having fried cracking.
It's not as if we rehearsed that before.
No, we're having fried cracking peppers, some fried onion, garlic, some sausages because that's all that was left in the fridge, some patata frata crack that was also left in the fridge, and some rice and broccoli.
It's awesome fridge, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I love my fridge. What we have to do is to hold it in because it'll actually turn off for some reason. The hob's broken. So you have to hold it in to flip and work it.
This morning, it's weird.
Oh, it's so annoying. Anyway, that's it. They're having great crack. Good luck, lads. Over and out.
Okay, so we are literally leaving Malaga now, and we're heading up to the Caminito Del Rey.
Caminito Del Rey, which
Well, heading up that way, I walk.
I did a little bit of a study last night on it, and it's a national park where they have on the foothill of the edge of the cliff, they have created a walkway, a boardwalk. So hence why we can't bring the dogs. And
Yeah, they look so disappointed.
It's absolutely like it's really beautiful, but it's mental. So this should be great crack, lads. Anyway, goodbye Malaga. You've done us well.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Now you can't see this, but there's a camper van that's gone up a tiny little street, and we also did it. So now they're reversing out, and Shauna manages to park down there.
Oh,
so police came and they're like...
no, the police came along.
Oh,
and
they just
stopped
came
them,
randomly.
But now they're
yeah.
coming to tell us to follow them out of the town. But we need to go to the shop, so you'll see them in a second. Hold on,
So
Gareth, show
this
you.
van now is just flying away.
And now the police, yeah.
So the local police obviously are like, I don't think these idiots are going to find their way out. So they're like, follow us, follow us.
They're actually really sound.
Yeah, they are. And we're like, no, we're going to the shop. They're like, it's closed.
We were trying to tell them just to tell us which street to go down so that we wouldn't get caught in the small little streets. But obviously the translations are
No, I
tough.
think they're just like, we better bring these idiots away.
out of our town. So yeah, the policemen are very
Police escort.
easy on the eye.
Are they, Shauna?
In this neck of the woods, by the way. FYI. And I think this is a perfect spot to start our next vlog.
You're wrong.
Are you sure it's not Caminito?
I'm not. That's not
C-A-M-I-N-I-T-O.
I don't think there's a deal.
Lads and ladies, you can interject with your own
Tell me
thoughts
I'm
on
right
this.
and Shauna's wrong.
This is just a campsite that is approximately around 1.5 kilometres away from one of the starting points for the Caminito Del Rey. I heard a damn it.
No.
I heard a damn it.
We'll just leave it be. We won't bother checking the rest.
You checked it, didn't you? Yes, I'm right. Yeah, this pleases me, lads. You know what I'm like. Walking around our little campsite in the trees. Lovely little area. Loads of barbecue stations and whatnot. We came across this little area, which is in the summertime their pool. Lads, look, I'm gonna hop up here. Show you over. Look at that. Can you imagine during the summer swimming in that pool overlooking the lake, and all for the fine price of €16.50 per night. Oh, seriously though, that is. And I was saying to Gary, yeah, I'm not a really, you know, as you may know, we're not big campsite people, but during the summer I'd 100% come back to this campsite just for that. Wow. Come with me and we'll look for all the little tiny stupid little mosquitoes, and we'll put on a little thing that will drive us cracked. Yes, we are looking for mosquitoes. I've already killed one. They're in the van. Little bitches. I know I can't curse, but I am sending this one out. I can't stand mozzies, so we is looking at it. Ooh, good Monday morning, back at it again. So before I start work, I said I was just going to pop on here to let you know that if you go to remote areas and you travel there on Sundays in Spain and you haven't done a shopping beforehand and you think you'll get to a supermarché in Sábado, is that Sunday in Spanish? We work on that one. Well, you may be incorrect, especially when you're going to kind of somewhat remote areas like we're in now. So last night we had to make do with what we had. To be fair, luckily enough, we had loads of stuff. So I did roasted, so the campsite were plugged in, I did roasted carrots in the air fryer, and then I got our rice, broccoli, onions, garlic, fried them all up, put pre-done rice in the pan with everything, 2 tins of tuna, some chilli sauce and whatnot. And there you had it. That was our dinner, which will probably be the exact same as we have 2 tins of tuna left for today. And we don't have time in between clients to get to a shop, so we're going to wait till tomorrow. So yeah, that's the crack. But on that, one thing we love in the morning, especially on Monday morning, to get us up, out, alive and to have us ready for you, is coffee. We have our lemon drink beforehand. This is the apple cider vinegar lemon drink to wake up all the organs and the eyes. And then coffee to wake up the soul and the everything else. But the coffee was lacking because we had no milk. Another thing that we needed in the shopping. But what we did have, and what we are going to try this morning, is we have coconut milk. So hold on a minute, because right now I'm giving this a go. I've made a coffee here with coconut milk, water, a little bit of syrup, and obviously coffee. Stay tuned. Oh, the coffee smells good. Not sure mixed with coconut milk. I think we could be eating gherkins and olives and some probably mouldy brown bread, chutney and some balsamic vinegar. It's always a good one. Cayenne pepper, all the spices. I'd be good like that. We're about to find out truly what this van holds today. Go to eat a heap of vegetables. We love our veg. Go and be veg. Anyway, happy blimey Monday. Here we go. Life admin. Washing on back. Lads, but look, even on an overcast day, I have to say, this area is unreal. It's so pretty. You can't really see it there, can you? Looking in between the trees out into the lake. The scenery is most amazing. Onwards and forwards and off to the freaking find the laundrette, which by the way, or the laundry room, yes there it is, it's a million miles away from our freaking park up. Typical. A little bit of a follow up. My heart, that is dispensing some detergent. So a little bit of a follow up here in the laundry room. Dryer, washing machine. Left hand side here for washing machine, right hand side here for dryer. That's where you put the money, right? I came in and I put the only $4.50 that I had into the dryer, and I tried to press on button for the washing machine. Anyway, long story short, realised my mistake, had to go up to reception. There was a small bit of a queue, but everything in Spain does take that little bit longer, so half an hour later I get to your man, who then tells me I have to pay another $4.50 regardless. He'll give me a token, and then afterwards I'll be able to use the dryer for the money that I put in. Now, what I didn't bother telling him, because our English was kind of broken and it was hard, was that there was already someone's clothes in the dryer, and obviously she had put it on. I'd seen her earlier on, lovely lady. I am so sorry. But my money was already in there. Now what happens when you put the money in this particular dryer is it continues on with the time. So I've just come back to take my clothes out of the washing machine and put it into the dryer. And I had to take, I was looking at it and I was like, oh God, hers is still going on. That's a very long time. And I realised the $4.50 I'd put into the bloody dryer had continued her cycle on. I've taken her clothes out. These are her clothes. I'm not going to go into them. Lads, I just looked at a t-shirt there, and unless that woman has a 5-year-old, I think I've shrunk her clothes. I've only seen her and her husband. I'm gonna have to hide from the laundry room. I'm gonna be so killed.
And this is the reality of van life. They don't show you pissing rain outside. Didn't sleep great last night, so she's having a nap in between clients. He's having a nap. And because it's raining, we have to hang a few clothes up here. Sunshine and blue skies, they say. What do they say? A day for doing nout, absolutely nout.
A day for the ducks is what they say.
As the rain piddle paddles on the roof, this lad's getting tired. Look at him.
Tis moving day. So, in between clients, I've enough time just to have a quick session, or to do a quick session and have a quick shower. So I'm setting up, and I might as well show you guys, because I know some of you have been asking. And some of you have been asking about the toilet affairs. We'll hit that one in another video, but for this one, this is going to be how we set up our TRX. Now, a TRX, for those of you who don't know, is a strap basically to work on suspension training, using your own body weight to aid whatever exercises and muscles you want to use, yada 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 yada. If you're interested in any more, you just hit me up with a message and I'll send you on the info. Anyway, when we were getting this van converted, we got the guy who was doing the welding and whatnot to weld a beam across the roof, so we'd have extra security on this hook here. So what we do is we hook our TRX into this. Now this can take a heck of a lot of weight, because he showed us by hanging off it himself. Lean back, and this is where we do our exercises, okay? So this is, we use this for TRX rows, squat jumps, so on and so forth. Here is my lying kettlebell. I actually Tipex 10 kilo onto that years ago to fob it off on a client. It's actually 12 kilo, but I managed to get her lifting 12 because she said she'd go no higher than 10. So brought that with us, and to be fair, it's an absolute fucking brilliant one, because we use it to also kind of lock down stuff like hold down mats and clotheslines and stuff. So I'm going to be using that, the TRX, the ground, the space that we are in, and that's it. Do a bit of a session. And no, we're not going to bore you with another workout. We get it. We've shown you the runs. We've shown you the workouts. We keep this going. It has to be an ongoing lifestyle, way of living. But yeah, all I'm going to do is 15-20 minutes. That's it. Get it done. Get showered. Be excited. Get on with the day. Dun, dun, dun. Road again. And the deal is, I will take on a bit of the driving and the little intricate little areas. If Gareth does the water and empties the dump tank at the bottom. So he's off doing that, and I am freaking freezing, so I've got the heat blasting in the van, and we're ready to move on to our next step, which will just be a bit of a parking lot spot while we wait until maybe Thursday, and then we're going to hopefully be able to do the Caminito Del Rey then. But other than that, the campsite is done as well. We've got showers, workouts in, we've filled up with water, emptied the grey water, done the grey tank, and that's the poop and pee tank that I was talking about the last day. And that's it. So yeah, off we go. Just to let you know, and to see our really messy boot, this is our 2 tanks in the you can't actually see it. Wait, now I'll stand back so I can get you in the thing. Go.
Can't see
action. Right, so now let's talk about the tanks. So let's
talk about tanks, baby. Let's talk about me and you.
No, you and me.
This is my song.
Okay, so we have 2 tanks in the back, one on the right, one on the left. And what's the size in these tanks?
They're fair big.
One's got 52 litres and the other's 15. So what does that make it?
You tell me, baby.
77. Oh!
Sorry?
I don't know. Me and numbers. Anyway, so we have a load of litres.
55 to 70.
Okay, huh?
15 and 55, you said, yeah?
Did I say 55?
I don't know.
Okay, now I'm just confusing myself. Basically, we have around 70 litres that goes into those 2 tanks in the boot, and then we have the dump, the grey water that's in a little tank that is underneath the van. Can you see that big yoke underneath there? And we pull this little lever. Actually, Gareth, he pushed that lever in. Yeah. So he pushes that back in to close it, and when we need to empty it out, we just pull it out, and that's it. Ta-da!
Jeez, I'm good actor, am I? Wow. Now I'm just going to push it back in, okay? view.
Look at it, it's right. Unreal. Anyway, we're going to show you around a little bit, but first and foremost, we have left the campsite. We went back to Ardale to do a very expensive shop.
Talk to us about this shop, Shauna.
Oh lads, okay, first and foremost, I've really got to work on my Spanish. No one spoke English. This makes me happy because it really does push me out of my comfort zone. Yeah. There was a lot of "Tu hablas inglés?" No, vale. And then I'd continue with the only sentence that I know very well. Mi español no bueno, lo siento. My Spanish is not good, I'm sorry. And then I tried to look for, ¿Dónde está la van? I actually... yeah. Don't go on Duolingo. Anyway, we left the very small little supermarket where we lost a lot of money. We need all your money. If anyone wants to donate money to our shopping, we need it all. We left there and...
Ardale, wasn't it?
Ardale, I think.
Yeah, now it looked like a lovely town. We'll definitely go back there.
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So we left there and we drove out the coast to this area where you can see the lake there behind me. Supposedly there's a viewing point with 3 lakes that you can see the 3 lakes from, so we'll go looking for that.
Yeah, so we are just past where one of the starts of the Caminito Del Rey, where they go off from the official car park. So we're just going to do a bit of work and see the surrounding areas and walk these little munchkins.
Right, so I was in the midst of trying to get a nice little video for you guys with this in the background and la-da-da. And all of a sudden I kind of heard this close to my ear. And I looked to my right and I seen this. What are they?
It's not an eagle, is it?
Not an eagle, bird of prey. Massive big one coming in. And I say they were coming in for these lads. And only that my arm was doing a big swoopy thing so I could get the whole landscape for you. It took a quick detour to the right. Holy crap, I was like, Gareth, grab Leo! I had to grab this fella.
More dramatic though, please.
Okay, I was like, Gareth, the bird is coming! It's nearly catching him! And then Gareth ran back to show the slow motion.
I actually took off my top and I went, rah!
And that scared the bird away. Right, so we are...
Birds would be fond of me.
Oh no, we're en route.
Here somewhere as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, if we get a glance at them again, we'll definitely take a video. Sorry. So we are heading down towards the lake. We found an absolutely gorgeous spot, which we'll show you shortly. Anyway, I'm going to keep an eye out. Oh my God, they are up there. There's no point in me taking a video for you because they're so high up.
Leo, you want to keep...
I was going to say, can you pick Leo up? Oh, those tiny little blips in the sky are the vultures directly over our head.
Guys, the dogs, there's no meat in them. Come on. Oh. Take Shauna instead.
So funny. I'd be fairly scared. The one that flew past me was massive. And they're literally over our heads, so obviously they are having an look at Hunter and Leo. Jesus, they're huge when they're close by.
What we believe was probably a house that was semi-built, and Leo, don't go far. And then they stopped it. So, squatters' rights. Come on, go my crib. This is a bit of artwork, Leo, come here.
Yeah. That, sorry guys, we're not going to be very good at this kind of house casa tour. Leo, are you kidding me? Did we not tell you what was happening here?
Leo, I'm trying to get on MTV Cribs.
You can't see it up there. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus, they are literally...
So back to the house, right?
Okay, back to the house.
That was my random Spanish friend that did this artwork. We went for the open idea, really, just to let the sun shine in. And if you come with me up the stairs, we got some viewing points. Now this is where the real magic happens, as they say.
Oh my God, whoever actually built this, like, did...
Wow, look at that. This is what the house is built for.
Oh, this is the bedroom. God, I feel kind of sad for whomever did go to build this.
I would, until I'm in this looking out at that view and I'll be like, all's forgiven.
Look at that. Wow is right. Had to go to Mr. Google, I'm afraid, and just Google, just in case I was being a little bit over dramatic, what birds of prey would be around this area. Yeah, I am going to be erring on the side of caution and keeping an eye on these brats, and maybe they will be going, even though we're out in the country kind of bit, they'll be going on leads because they're black vultures, lads. Yes, if you want to go Google that crack. And they particularly like little animals. They are too heavy for them to swoop away, so what they do is they swoop down, they attack. They all do it together, which would make sense to why they were kind of surrounding us. And then they take them away bit by bit to be really sinister. Isn't that right, Gareth?
I don't know, like, they're pretty light. I'd say they'd be okay to be lifted up. Leo, your effects, you put on a bit of weight.
He didn't.
Right.
He lost weight. Oh, our little poochies. I'm going to keep them safe. I'm going to go now and lift them up. On another non-vulture related note, Gareth's walking back up to his casa. Casa mucho grande.
It's not just a house, it's a castle.
It's a castle. Seriously though, I feel so sorry for whomever started this most amazing build with the most amazing views and only got to that point that we showed you. Oh well, their loss is our gain. When are we moving in?
Yes, right now.
Walking another step if it's not Gar. You're such a liar. Okay, so Gareth promised me after us walking up this kind of terrain, quite slippy and whatnot, that we would find our van quicker if we just went up as the crow flies. Does the crow fly up? Anyway, now we're going back down and oh, that is our van, thanks be to God. I was going to say that he says he sees our van, but I haven't seen it in the last 10 minutes. Anyway, we have come up from that, our casas, and up, now down towards where we've parked the van. I'm going to come down and show you, so I might do a little bit of a, just cancel out the video now so you're not bored walking this terrain. And once we're here, I will probably start playing the video again. How wonderful, just like that we're here. See how I saved you the board walk. Anyway, let me show you where the road is, or the little, they're regional roads, aren't they? Smaller little ones around the mountains and whatnot. So that is the road right there that we drove off. There is not that much traffic at all. And then we drove in here. We parked our van here. And let me show you the views. Hold on, Gareth wants the keys to the van. Open. So this is the van. There's Hunter jumping in with, of course, some clothes drying out again. And this is our view. Look at it. Isn't it so very, very pretty? And yes, I know my singing is amazing. Okay, I'm going to stop. But it is fabulous. Right, it is fabulous. It really, truly is. A little walkway down there, which is where we were earlier. Beautiful. And just around here where that big tree is, there, we're going to put our poo tent so that we can have a poo with the view. Where else would you get it, lads? Right, back up to the van.
So she has coffee in hand, and we all know what coffee leads to.
Come on, lads, we're going to give you the grand tour.
I'm running. And look at the style. Do you know what? I friggin' hate them so much, but like I see the
coming around. I knew it.
Sorry, like sun's coming up, and then look it down on the lake in. But more important things to be looking at.
So in here in our toilet, our ensuite. It's not an ensuite if it's not in your bedroom, is it? Damn it. We have our little...
It's outhouse.
Yeah, it is an outhouse. We have our little seat, don't worry.
The dogs literally have been out and they're still whinging.
They're giving out because we're doing something without them. So you set this up, click it into place. You put a plastic bag. Gary, you really didn't set it up.
I didn't. We have those disposable ones.
Put a plastic bag in here.
Or not.
Or not. We'll have to pause the video while I take it out. And then you put it in here. And you put it around here, and then there should be a little insert. Where's the insert? Oh, there it is. And that keeps the bag in place while you sit and do your business. Now, puppy pads. These are absolutely brilliant. Not that you want to know, but maybe you do want to know. Fair bit of soakage. You put them to the bottom.
Why are you peeing?
But then I also went, do you not pee when you poop?
No, I use a poop thing, or a pee thing.
No.
I have a peep funnel as well.
We'll show you that later. I went and bought these poo gels, Amazon's best, and they soak it up.
Yeah, they actually, and they're smelly very nice.
They do smell it very nicely. So you put that in there as well for overkill.
Now what'll happen is Shauna will sit down and then I'll be like, there's someone coming.
Yeah. And then I have a poo with the view. Oh, hold on.
You need to make that poo come out, obviously. Cancelled. Now you can't really see, but that's all of the... Why am I gone brain dead on the names? What are they called again?
Black vultures.
Black vultures.
I think the phone should be able to zoom in, babe.
Well, it does, but it looks like specks.
Oh, they are not specks. They are huge. And they're gliding. And
So we're basically trying to bring the dogs over to see if we can bait them in.
but the dogs won't come.
I wonder, could they all lift Shauna and just take her away?
They couldn't lift you anyway, babe. Just saying.
Because I'm all muscles.
Out in the old nature again we are. Sure, we do love it.
There's no nature.
It's very windy, so you definitely can't hear what he's saying.
Are you going to blur me out?
Yeah, I am. What are you saying, Garrett? Speak up so they can hear.
My name is Tintin.
Oh, okay. I'm going to make this quick because we actually have a little bit
We're
of
at
information.
the viewing point of the 3 lakes.
Oh, he got it right! We're literally in the dragon's den, for in front of you is a vulture's nest. We're coming up to it. We're so scared. We're in the wild. We're so scared. I actually have no clue what that is. It must be a freaking nest. Of what? I'm not sure. Anyone else have an idea? Looks like a big mossy, it looks like a very comfortable nest. Nothing's in it or nothing's coming out to attack us yet, so that's all good. Ow! Something stung me. Right, we keep trying to do this extra to this video, which is the end of this video for this week, but we've just had to stop it around a few times, and now we're holding the dogs in our arms because there is a vulture literally hanging up over our head, keeping an eye on our bait, which is what we're calling these guys now.
Like, lunchtime.
Okay, lads and ladies, quickly, we were meant to finish this video hopefully on a beautiful scenic adventure through Caminito Del Rey, but unfortunately we procrastinated slightly.
Just a tad.
And we didn't get the tickets in time, so we're probably going to have to wait till next week, so that will be in next week's video.
Oh, here, you have to look up a bit.
Okay, can we show them? Can they see it? I don't think I can get them.
Okay, you can't really see them, but they're massive.
Oh my God, we have the...
Absolutely massive.
We have our dogs in our arms and they're still, they're huge. Wow. I was explaining to someone yesterday their arm span. And they're like, would it have been from arm to arm? And I was like, not really. Now I'm going to say 100%.
No, we met a gentleman, sorry Sean, and it's about 11 foot, 2.5 metres.
Is
Their
it?
wingspan, yeah. So he explained to us that the reason they're circling is literally just over across that way. They get fed. We don't know is it once a day or once a week, but it's a carcass. So basically the local council do it, and it's to keep the livestock locally safe. So the birds know, okay, the food is going to be here.
Yeah, they go to one area where they feed on these carcasses, so it keeps them away from the livestock and the bait. Okay, we are seriously going to be holding these dogs. Anyway, that is the end of this video for this week. Thank you again for watching. And Gar, what do you say?
Like it, subscribe it, and go ding 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 ding. Influencers.
Oh man,
Yes.
lads, what are we like? Right, okay,
I'll
enough
just
of
talk.
this. Let's get these dogs into the van. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.